America has a problem. One that is uniquely ours. Gun violence. Americans own more than 400 million guns, more than any country in the world, and our Second Amendment right to buy, sell, and carry firearms is more protected and more prominent in daily life today than ever before. For centuries, we've attempted to balance the right to bear arms and all the dangers that come with it through regulation. But in the last 4 decades, that balance has shifted. Now, guns seem to be one of America's most intractable debates.
President Kennedy said, we'll go to the moon this decade, and we did. We were interested in going to the moon. We're not interested in solving the gun problem.
The gun has become enshrined as a political symbol in America, one that simultaneously represents our most cherished values: freedom, democracy, individualism.
We're all familiar with the old saying, God created man and Colonel Colt made us equal.
As well as our deepest shame.
Freedom isn't free. That's 133 deaths a day.
Today, most Americans agree something must change.
We don't have to give up our freedoms to better protect us as a society. It's all doable.
But we have to start having a rational discussion, and we have to realize how we got here.
So how did we get here? How did the United States become so divided over guns? How did violence become so epidemic? And can we ever find a way forward?
When you don't have trust in your government, and when you don't have trust in your media, which unfortunately a lot of Americans don't, then where are you going to define truth?
My name is Garrett Graff, and this is Long Shadow Season 3, In Guns We Trust. Last season on Long Shadow, we traced the rise of the American far right. This season, we'll be exploring the evolution of America's gun debate, starting with Columbine High School, and then going all the way back to the writing of the Second Amendment, following the trail of guns from the country's founding to the present day. We'll talk to lawmakers, historians, gun rights activists, and proponents of gun safety regulations, as well as Americans impacted by gun violence. It's a story that features some names you know and some you don't, but should. People who changed life in America and our relationship with firearms. Long Shadow, In Guns We Trust, is produced by Longlead and Campside Media in collaboration with The Trace and distributed by PRX. Subscribe now and get the first episode April 9th, wherever you get your podcasts.